Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Meghan Markle's father challenges Prince Harry to a duel. He seems to be sick and tired of waiting around for, to hear from Meghan and Harry and to get, to meet his grandson Archie. And now he's decided to, every 30 days, he's going to do another interview, and he's happy to be paid for it, and he's not ashamed of that, and he's not going to apologize because Meghan owes him after all he's done for her. So he challenged Prince Harry to on Good Morning Britain to man up and finally meet him, saying he would be happy to duel with his candy ass and whipped royal son-in-law. So he's calling candy ass and whipped. Quote, "Man up and fly down and see me," Thomas Markle, 75, told Good Morning Britain. He says that Megxit, them leaving the royal family, is embarrassing, and it's like a Walmart with a crown on it. Quote, "I'd be happy to duel with Harry anytime." Quote, "One round in the chamber, cocked, 10 steps, turn around and fire. That'd settle the score. The way he's been acting, I think he'd crouch on the ground before he gets to 10 steps. He's a candy ass. He's whipped," Markle said of the royal son-in-law he's never met. He feels that these explosive interviews are his only shot at getting through to his daughter, who has not spoken to him since he was a no-show at her May 2018 wedding. He had a heart attack. He's had 2 heart attacks, and he couldn't fly. "I'm at their mercy," he told the morning TV show. "If it comes to meeting them in a courtroom, that's great. At least I'd finally get to see them," Markle told the UK TV show. So he seems to be getting desperate. He's now using the Samantha Markle strategy of provocation. So let's look and see if the provocation strategy is working. Is it getting through to Meghan and Thomas? Is this provocation strategy, is it getting through to Meghan? Is she softening up? Is she feeling like, I better talk to him? Let's just see, because she's really cold-hearted. The only explanation is that she's kind of narcissistic and not really firing on all cylinders, that she would do this to her father. It doesn't make rational sense that she won't see her father. It makes perfect rational sense that she would honor her father, send him gifts, go to see him, but she's not. Is Meghan softening up? Here's Thomas. That's interesting. So is the provocation strategy working? Well, executioner is very harsh and an organized attack, emotional attack. He's just attacking 23 plus 4, 27, cross, permanent family. He's very emotional about their family relationship, and he's attacking. So family, and just an emotional attack. What's going on with Meghan? Is it softening her up? Magi, cornucopia, manifesting everything very opportunistically. 12 and 13, 25, 7 hearts. Well, there's no union cards here. We want to see 2s. Union. Are we closer to a union? I don't see it. We're both of them are showing the strongest kings. The strongest king is the Magi. The second strongest king is the executioner. Thomas has the executioner. Meghan has the Magi. The key is being cast out, 17, 5 hearts, reacting to circumstances. I don't see them getting together yet. She's manifesting money. She's manifesting money. So her shtick when she walked into the royal family, and this is kind of acting, her shtick was, You're the family that I never had. Okay, and we've seen from the photos that she had two families. Okay, she had Thomas Markle's family, and then she had Doria Ragland's family. She had really two families. And she was raised nicely, and there was never any kind of bigotry against her growing up. People thought she represented herself as Caucasian. And that's what she wrote on her, and of course she only dates Caucasian men. So she kind of viewed herself as a Caucasian, and suddenly she's, the Black Queen. So, will Thomas Markle reveal Meghan's secrets? Okay, he knows all the secrets. 10 diamonds wanted to pop out. Thomas knows all the secrets. Okay, is he going to actually get, really start doing a little bit of low blows here and reveal some of her secrets to force her out of her hole? Because the trial's coming up. And he can also say, he had to tell the truth because he swore to tell the truth. And some of these secrets could come out. Sun reveals everything. Because, for instance, Thomas knows her true age. He probably has her birth certificate. That's a big deal. He doesn't. I think she doesn't want to see him because she has no Archie to present to him. I mean, the latest Nephilim Archie on the walk, that was a doll. I believe that's a doll. Okay, and they took several takes. And okay, so is he going to reveal some secrets? Best interest in front of all the people, official. Hightower is very lonely and separate. 15, 16, 4 spades. Keeping it in the box. I don't see him on the surface. He wants to be the loving father in front of all the people, and he wants to keep her secrets. He's still protecting her. Sun reveals all, revealing from the foundation 2 hearts. Sun and cornerstone. And that's 5, 2 hearts. Revealing. This can also be blowing up the foundation in the name of love. I don't see him really raking her over the coals and revealing the secrets. I don't see him doing this. He is very much provoking her, and he's trying to solicit an emotional response. And she seems completely distracted building her empire. Does the public feel that Thomas is being mistreated or smeared by Meghan? Because she literally went on a smear campaign. The 5 anonymous friends with Gayle King. The media was just really raking Thomas over the coals. His fake fitting, reading books about his paparazzi shots where he's reading books about England and the royal family, prepare for the wedding. Does Thomas now feel that, does the public now feel that Thomas was mischaracterized and smeared? Like he's the victim? Because Meghan always wants to be the victim. And in this case, I think Thomas is the victim. Okay, does the public feel that Thomas was smeared? Okay, Mother Earth, roses, and water into wine. Transformation to a sweet image. And so this is 23, 6 clubs, the solid foundation. They have transformed Meghan's upbringing. Okay, they actually now feel that Meghan's upbringing was quite good, and Thomas did a good job bringing her up. Thomas did a good job bringing her up. That's what they think. They don't believe the narrative that she was mistreated and had a poor upbringing. Snake, crafty, looking ahead, vengeful, and we have the two jokers. Butterfly, transformation and karmic shift, big change and transformation of the negative narrative. 12, the conflicting negative narrative. So the public has really switched to Thomas's side. They feel that Meghan was really brought up very well and not mistreated as a younger person, and that Thomas did a good job bringing her up, that he provided a good home and a safe environment for Meghan. So Thomas says that Harry is whipped, that he's candy ass, and he's whipped. And he challenges him to this duel. So is Harry whipped? I mean, he just follows Meghan around and doesn't have his own mind. And this happens, somebody so controlling. This happens. I've seen it. It's happened to me where I've been in a relationship where she was just so controlling. It was just absolutely suffocating. And there was just no way to be me anymore. And I feel like that's what she's done to Harry. That's what she's doing to Harry. So Harry literally has to get away. So is Harry whipped? Is he a candy ass? Is he whipped? Is Harry whipped? Inheritance, solid inheritance, city. City's a stranger card, and mustard seed. New planting in the city, back with his family. Again, I think Harry's back with his family, and this is Crossroads. This is 19, 5 clubs. I think Harry has left. He's back with his family. He's back with the royal family, way far away in another city, and he's starting over. Harry is starting over with his family, so we're just not seeing it yet. So that's what the cards keep telling. I think that Harry and Meghan are not together anymore, so he's not candy ass and whipped by her anymore. The current circumstances, he's very far away from Meghan. They're not together. Harry's with the royal family, inheritance. Woman, underneath we have woman, scourge, and straight razor. 4 and 12, 16, 4 spades. Coffin, it's over. Okay, cutting, all the conflict with the woman is ended. All the conflict with the woman is ended. So if he was a candy ass and whipped, he's now recovering. He's replanting himself in the royal family. The big deal is that because of the letter that was released, okay, and Meghan kind of released it herself. A lot of people feel that she has a very weak, she doesn't have a good case because she kind of released the letter herself. And it was intended to be public, and the 5 anonymous friends went and were referencing the letter and talking about the letter with Gayle King. Why were they anonymous? Because they're nobodies, and Meghan doesn't want you to look at who are these relationships? Who are these people? How do they know Meghan? And where do they get off making these statements? She's so friendly. She's always cooking for you. We take our galoshes off after walking the dogs, and, she makes tea, and she's so homey, and, okay. And that's the kind of things that the 5 anonymous friends were saying, but she's so nice. She's so nice. Okay, so are Meghan and Harry going to go through with this court case? Because that's Mr. Markle's moment to shine, and in the courtroom he has to tell the truth, and he could give away secrets in the courtroom and say, well, I had no choice, I had to tell the truth. So are they going to go ahead with this court case, or are they going to settle? Because Ooh, 10 spades. Player. So are they going to proceed with this court case? Well, we have the diamond ring in the center. So that's a union card. That's not breaking. So that looks like they're going to go ahead. 5 and 10, 15, 4 clubs. Looks like they're going to go ahead. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. This is the worst possible thing. They should settle. They should settle for $1 because they're not going to win. They don't have a case. And since Meghan and Harry are not together, I don't think Harry is interested in this court case. This is Meghan's thing, as always. Everything is it's all Meghan's thing. And most recently, Meghan took out little Nephilim Archie doll for the walk, and they did several takes. And then the papers, The Sun, the Daily Mail, and other papers reprinted this walk, which is exactly what she wants. It doesn't get out far and wide if they don't reprint it, and they threaten to sue again. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Their behavior is completely irrational, and she's basically demanding that you only say good things about her, or she'll pretend you're being mean to her, which is what she's doing, and you can't do that. That's not reality. We don't live in preschool. That's not reality. And she's a famous person, and she's going to have to deal with her fame. So it looks like it's a disaster. It looks like they're going to go ahead with it, and it's a disaster. It's a disaster for Meghan and Harry. But I think the press is smart enough. They're going to realize that Harry is not there, and then they're going to announce this may be a further, the palace plays things one step at a time, and this latest debacle, after the court case, and is so terrible, maybe that's the right time to announce, well, Harry and Meghan are split. And Harry, because, and Meghan is left to clean up the terrible press and all of the ramifications of going through with that court case. Okay, on top we have Player and Trinity. 14, 4 diamonds, working everything together for specific goals. Yeah, so she's working everything together for specific goals. It's a terrible idea to go through with that court case. It's not going to work out for Meghan and Harry. They're not going to win. They can't win. And it's really about Meghan, I think. I don't think it's about Harry, because they're split and Harry's had enough. All right. Is this provocation strategy working? Let's review. Is this provocation strategy working? This is him, he's taking an organized approach to emotionally provoke her about the permanent family. But the key is he's out. He's out. And I don't see that changing yet. There's no twos. And we have the scapegoat card. He's still out. Meghan is just like ignoring him. And she's just manifesting money. She's manifesting her future earnings. That's what she's doing. Her relationship with her father affects those future earnings. That this is what people see of Meghan, and if they don't love her, if they don't like her, which is what she wants, they're not going to hire her. She's not going to be popular in the media. Will Thomas reveal the secrets, deep, dark secrets, her age, her real age? He's got her birth certificate. He knows everything. I mean, Thomas knows everything. No, he's keeping it up in the high tower, and he's doing everything what's best for her. However, some secrets will get out. Okay, on the bottom here, some secrets are going to get out. And I think I've seen in other readings that something's going to pop off. Like in the yearly reading, some secrets are going to have to come out. She's really angering the media. They're going to want to reveal some secrets. And even if she wasn't intentionally trying to anger the media, they're separated from the royal family. They're not protected by them as much as they were. The media is going to come out with stuff. There's a lot to come out with. I mean, Meghan's life is just all secrets at this point. Whereas I think Harry is a lot more open, and his secrets have been dragged through the media already. Mostly. Okay. is the public on Thomas's side? They feel that he did a good job, and the perception has really changed. All this negative narrative, you know, the royal family is the family she never had. The public is not buying it anymore. Is Harry whipped? Harry is with the royal family. And so all this drama with Meghan between Harry, it's over now. Okay, Harry's gone, 4 spades. So we just haven't seen it yet. Will the court case proceed? It's a disaster if they do it, but it looks like they're going to do it. Meghan wants to go ahead with it, and this is sort of, she feels that this is the plan. Maybe, I don't know. She's very clever, but maybe she doesn't think through things well enough, and she definitely doesn't listen to her advisors, which is a big, big problem. You know, she's got all those really smart people around her to advise her, and she needs to listen to them. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.